fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First and 10 now from the 36. First carry for Joe Mixon. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. When you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On first down, Carr. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And it'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Carr. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception. Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
On first and 10, Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Here's first and 10. A run here with Kamara. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's the pick up the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Slot man in motion left. Carr now on 2nd down. He's to the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On play action, Stroud digs on the... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Saints have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way. And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. 1st down throw for Carr. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. And he'll go down. Back at the 4. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Henry Chuochuo. And the Texans will get the ball at their own 17-yard line. Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive. You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll run here with Mixon. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Shaheed now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll go play action with Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw.
And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back is Carr. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarter?
And he will score. A.T. Perry, touchdown Saints. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Here's Pierce for the return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. To throw is Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll run here with Kamara. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Pierce for the return. And he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10. Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll get about 5. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Carr to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have reached halftime. These 2 teams separated by a touchdown. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Here's Pierce for the return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw, it's Carr. In trouble, and down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. He's got room to roam. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Shaheed now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Carr now to throw on 1st down. Going right sideline and complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Carr. He'll tuck it and take off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Kamara. Whoa! And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Carr now. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Good for the Saints.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back?
And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Take it in by Collins. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Dell motioning over. On play action. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, it's Stroud. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Stroud. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tank down. Touchdown, Houston. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Shaheed now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll keep it on the ground. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face second down and 7. Carr working out of the gun. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
We're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Here's Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A run here with Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They will work the middle with Mixon. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. They'll go right back to Mixon. He is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Next to score, Texans 36, Saints 28.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. Now, Carr. He'll take off again.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Here's Carr. This one is caught by Dewan Johnson. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st down. Carr. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Carr to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
By Will Anderson.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball and will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.